Hi guys, Master Indigo here. Day 2 of Biker Packs went live. I didn't really cover day 1 because it was basically just the trailer, which I already did a video about. So let's go into the screenshots and whatever is on the page. So on the first screenshots we can see day 1 of the heist, which is called Lion's Den. You can see a building and Sydney and probably Dragon up on something. A billboard or something like that. 2 cars, a freight car. Maybe that is something we will see. A freight car or cars that will be able to get destroyed or something like that. Moving on to second picture, we have Sydney driving a motorcycle. So that is confirmed. We will be able to drive the fucking motorcycle, which is kind of cool. We'll see how the game engine will handle that. But as we have already cars, I believe it's quite similar to the mechanics of car, just different outcome look. On the third picture we see inside of the bar, you can see Overkill MC, probably referring to Motorcycle Club. There you can see some Jack Daniels bottles and taser, nothing special. Bar, motorcycle bar. On the fourth picture we have closer look of the freight car. There's a bridge next to the building. Maybe cops will come out of there. Maybe you will try to escape there. I don't know. Nothing special there. Jacket, shooting shields, useless. Next up we have picture of the inside. So there's a billiard table, bulldozer coming down from the stairs. I don't know if you can go upstairs or is it just a cop spawn. Probably you can go there, but you can see this is quite a wooden look on this bar. Next up we have almost the same position. You can see that the stairs are quite a bit longer and not that one small part that was visible on the first picture. Overkill Washington flag on the wall. Then we have a close look of the Overkill Washington Motorcycle Club motorcycle. You can see American flag on the wall and a poster of some sorts. Dragon and Sydney again, and a dead biker on the ground. So we will probably at first shoot the bikers and later on the cops will arrive, just like in what is a Big Oil Day 1, yeah? So same enemies as Big Oil Day 1, which were the Overkill vests. Those are bikers, and then we have a workshop where Dragon has thrown the bike, or maybe it spawns there, but anyway, nothing special about this workshop with the bike. Next up, inside picture of the bar. Again, there's a Saprite machine there. Stools, nothing special. Let's see, what about next? The last picture is again from the outside. Welcome to Overkill DC. Sydney and Dragon there with the dead SWAT officers. And let's go to the next one. So the next one is a short gameplay glimpse of a character, probably the new character because it has those black long sleeves, shooting cops with a SWAT shotgun, which is, I think it's the free one, which was added in 2014. I don't remember. But anyway, a short glimpse of the bar here. You can see Overkill MC logo and tavern on the other side. So it's a crowded bar, kind of cool looking, the neon lights and so on. Moving on to day 2, which is called, let me see, it's called Interception. You can see on these pictures the day 2 is the moving train, which moves on about 60 miles per hour, whatever that is in kilometers. I don't really understand miles that well. Something like 80 to 100, something like that, but pretty fast. So you can see helicopters on above the train thingy, train cars. So cops will probably come only with the helicopters, and maybe some will just spawn out of nowhere, just like usual. You can also see a laser coming out of one of the helicopters in the corner. So that's probably like a mini version of the SWAT turret, which most likely we will be able to shoot. Next picture we can see the laser coming out of the helicopter, and that so-called shooting at the helicopter, so it will be quite possible that it's a destructible. I don't know if the helicopter will blow up or just the sentry on the helicopter. And on the background we can see FBI car with some officer SWAT units and I mean Genjek units, taser next to our player here. Moving on, we can see a car not exploding but turning on the side, so you can probably shoot the cars and they will flip on or explode or something like that. At least flip according to this picture. Next picture we will see a so-called helicopter shooting cops, nothing unusual. Next picture, Euro and Houston shooting at the camera, helicopter in the sky. So it's probably quite likely that the helicopters on the sky are a big thing on this heist. There's also the road, it seems like, all the time, so the characters, cops coming through with the cars are quite likely to be there quite often. Then we will see a biker again in the train, and there's a female looking character because he has some sort of mask and MG 249, yeah. It was reported from the E3, someone who has played the day 2, that it's sort of like mini-boss like Commissar and the rat in Hoxton, whatever the Hoxton's Revenge, whatever that was called. So it's a bullet sponge, nothing special. Like a mini-boss version. You can also see G-Row and Houston back there, and basic bikers. So nothing special. Next picture we have picture of White, G-Row and Houston going through the train again. Then we have a small glimpse of gameplay from the new gun, I think. Shooting in the train looks quite nice. There is no audio because it was just a VBM file. Had to convert to MP3, and there is no audio, but we will see the gun gameplay sooner or later tomorrow. And the next VBM is just the same, running through the train, killing cops with the new SMG. The next one is the throwing knives. Not throwing knives, I mean the throwable axe, which is the new melee weapon. Not melee weapon, I mean a throwable, replacing grenades and such. It's coming on the heist pack, so you can see in this short video clip you seem to have a 3 at least, so I don't know if more, but at least 3. So a sharp axe is never wrong, and as this one is especially good when throwing, it got popular amongst bikers. Riding a bike can sometimes be dangerous, and you need some protection. So this sporting as suddenly ran out of stock as bikers found it extra handy in highway battles. So we will be getting those on the Haste DLC. Then we got 6 new achievements. You got your patch, complete the biker job on Dead Twist difficulty. And welcome to the club, complete the biker pro job on Dead Twist difficulty. So just Dead Twist and pro Dead Twist, nothing special there. Then we have let the man work. In the first day of the biker haste job, let Mike the mechanic finish the bike without any interruptions on overkill difficulty or above. Unlocks the classic mask, hot rod material engine pattern. So Mike the mechanic is probably fixing bike before we can leave the heist or something like that. Then we have scavenger. In the first day of biker haste job, find the secret item. Unlocks the flaming skull mask, shiny and chrome material, and fire tire pattern. So secret item, no idea what that is. Looking forward to finding it. Then we have full throttles, complete the second day of biker heist job within 120 seconds on the overkill difficulty or above. Unlocks the speed devil mask, deviled eye, material and skull wing matter pattern. So we will be able to speed run the second day of the heist in at least 2 minutes, maybe less than that. So it's a short heist if you want to go through it fast, or maybe it can take up to 10 minutes. I don't know. It's really up to the player of the heist. So 2 minutes, it's quite, I don't know, that's not limited to difficulty, so maybe going to do that on normal on the first time to unlock the achievement, because oh, it does say overkill, so okay, not well, it's not a big problem. I just didn't really that closely. Then the last one achievement is Eye for an Eye. In the second day of the biker heist job, destroy the helicopter turret. So we can destroy the helicopter turret. I don't know if we can destroy helicopter, but at least the turret. Unlocks road rate mask, chromie material, and biker face pattern. Okay, next on we have patterns. So I'll show you a small glimpse of them. So biker, skull, burning tire, and helmet with wings. Also 4 materials. Nothing special. I'm not really big into mask customization anymore. So whoever likes those, have fun with them. And next on we have the SMG is called CR805B in game. It has a magazine size of 30, total ammo of 90, rate of fire of 750, damage of 80, accuracy of 72, stability of 68, concealment of 80, and threat of 10. So it's a higher damage with a small amount of ammo because it's only 90, and pretty good. High accuracy 72, probably moddable after that. What is said about the weapon is this isn't really a biker's first choice of weapon, but as Oracle MC by accident got a hold of some, they stuck with it. After a tip came in about a truck carrying TVS, they thought they could earn some extra cash, but upon pulling over they found it back with the SMG CR805B Bren instead. They didn't ask questions, and as the driver was no more, they just kept the loot. So according to the game law, they were about to steal some stuff, the bikers, and they found these SMGs instead, and they just took them, even if they are not really a favorite weapon against amongst the fucking bikers. Last on we have masks, which are actually, one is called the classic, which as you can see is classic looking motorcycle helmet, and then we have the flaming skull on the left there, and speed devil, which looks pretty nice. That is something I will definitely use, most likely. And fuck me, the road rage mask on the right looks absolutely stunning as well. But anyway, this is all for today. Quite a long video. Hope you enjoyed if you made it this far. I'll be sure to cover day 3 and the DLCs tomorrow whenever they come online after 8 PM here, whatever it is when you are there. So it's 10 AM in US, and I will be after a few hours doing something again, just as always when a new DLC comes out. Anyways, this was all for this video. I hope you liked. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Master Indigo, signing out.